Today I want to show you how to properly clean the outside of your controllers and your headset. At Fix My Oculus, we've developed a method that we think works pretty well for keeping controllers clean, and it works on headsets as well. All you really need is some isopropyl alcohol and some melamine foam. A lot of people call these things magic erasers. That's kind of the name brand for them, but you can get these things off-brand from just about any big retailer. I'm going to take some of this isopropyl alcohol here and just dump it onto my melamine foam sponge. We're going to get a little bit of moisture there, and then we're just going to start cleaning. See how much cleaner that is already? Now look at the front. Yeah, that's pretty dirty. But what a lot of people struggle with is the marks on the outside of the controller ring here. People hit their walls over and over again, paint gets on there. They range in severity. This one's a pretty bad one. You can tell that it's gotten beat up a lot. But we'll do the same thing here. I'll just take my isopropyl, get a little bit on there, and then we'll just scrub. Look at how much better that is already. That's almost factory new right there. Still got a couple little marks here. But as you can tell, the melamine foam and the ISO really do the majority of the work. I'm not even really scrubbing that hard. This is just kind of, a few seconds of doing this. Now let's take a look at this one. This one obviously came from the home of a smoker, and so it's got some yellowing to it. You could almost call this browning. This is so severe. But we're going to go through the same drill. Take a look at this. Look at that difference. So this is the part that we've cleaned here, and this is the dirty part. The nice thing about this method is it's inexpensive, and it's not going to do any damage to your controllers, your headset, in the process of trying to clean these things off. Now, would I recommend submerging a controller in isopropyl alcohol? No, probably not. There's other things that can be damaged. But when it comes to this method, the sponge absorbs both most of the grime that comes off and most of the excess liquid. So the chances of something getting in the controller, damaging the motherboard, very, very, very minimal. Cool. And just like that, that controller is almost back to factory. Still got a little bit of stuff around here, but most of it's come off. Gotta give this headset a good wipe down again. I'm not sure how these things get so dirty, to be honest with you. I mean, where does somebody keep one of these that it just collects dirt in this way? Are you playing VR in like a pig pen or something? Or maybe you just like playing VR outside. But if you do like playing VR outside, maybe just wipe it down here and there so you don't get this much buildup on the headset. Look at that. There's actually some white under there. That's looking pretty good now. Well, guys, that's all I really had for you. I really just wanted to show you a quick tutorial on how to do that and how I recommend doing it. So if you've got really dirty controllers or a really dirty headset and you're thinking to yourself, man, I wish I could clean this off and just put it in the dishwasher, don't put it in the dishwasher. Please don't do that. Please don't use any soap or water on it. Just try this method. You can get these things for less than $5 at pretty much any major retailer. So it's a really inexpensive way to just maintain and clean your equipment. Make sure that it has a long life and you get all of the use out of it that you want. Alrighty guys, if you learned something today, if you enjoyed this video, please give us that like and subscribe. It really helps us out, helps us grow our channel, and hopefully helps us get the word out about VR repair and maintenance to other people who need it. I appreciate you guys sticking around for the whole video, and we will see you guys on the next one.